I'm definitely the carry, and I'm the one that's always getting everybody together, the one that's getting the party started, the one that folks come to when they're ready to, ride out. I don't necessarily call myself the leader of the group because they may take issue with that, but I definitely think I'm the leader of the group. What up, it's your girl Tech Life Steph, aka Stephanie Humphrey, and you are watching In This Room on MadameNoire. I'm always the first one in the pool. I'm always the first one on the dance floor. I kind of like to think that I lead, so to speak. There aren't very many instances that I can think of where one of my friends truly needed me and I wasn't able to be there for them. I really do need you to be the kind of friend to me that I am to you. So I hope that they know that that's the kind of friend I want to be to them. A true friend is someone who challenges you to be your best self and helps you through that process. I have very high expectations of what I think being a friend means, which is why I don't have a ton of friends. Loyalty is number one. I'm an Aquarius. That's very, very important to us because I feel like I'm that type of friend. I expect people, and good or bad, right or wrong, I have very high expectations, and I expect people to be the type of friend to me that I am to them. People sort of self-select out of my friend group anyway when they don't meet my expectations, sorry, not sorry. I think the foundation of a good friendship is mutual respect and admiration, and the trust that it's a safe space because you'll be sharing lots of secrets with your friends, and then stuff in common too. In order to have a sustainable friendship, you have to actually have some stuff in common with that person. You get into those situations for different reasons, but you don't get out of them when you find that you don't have anything in common with that person. My core group of friends, we all worked together at one point, and I was the one that left my job first to, strike out on my own and pursue entrepreneurship. I am definitely always trying to, because there's only one of us out of the group that has also left her 9-to-5 to pursue something else. So I try to encourage that because I know all my friends want to do that. So I try to encourage that if possible. I definitely am here to support them through that process. I am the sounding board for ideas and game plans. The wedding that I was in over the weekend, she and I have been friends for 25 years. We don't talk every day anymore, and she lives in a different state, but you get together and it's right, and I'm, strapping her into her shoes because she can't see the bottom of her feet because her dress is so big. And that's just what it is, you know what I mean? And I know, when I get married, because I'm putting that out there, I'm claiming that, she will do the same for me without hesitation. I really do. I try to be there for them. If you're not being supported and encouraged by your friends, then those aren't your friends. I've always kept my friend group very, very small, and I'm never one to just be like, oh my God, that's my best friend, hey best friend, hey. Like, I don't even use that term loosely, I'm very outgoing, so a lot of people consider themselves my friend, and they're great. They're close acquaintances. We can kick it and go out and have a drink and party all night or whatever, but those few people that know, they know. So funny, there must be something about the number 4, because when I was younger, it was 4 of us. I had 3 friends from grade school all the way through high school. In college, I think I probably had even fewer friends. My roommate was a really good friend, and then I had one other woman that I still am friends with that I consider a really good friend. And then as in my professional life, it was 4 of us. You need those friends because you need to be able to vent in a safe space. You need to be supported. You need cheerleaders. And you also need those people that will turn that mirror around and tell you what you need to hear even when you don't want to hear it. I kind of like to think that I lead, so to speak. We all have our strengths, obviously, but I think, I like to set standards and examples that, I hope that they can get something out of. But yeah, I'm the trendsetter. Hey, I'm claiming it. I'm just gonna own it. My friends know me. I just posted something in my Instagram story that pretty much sums up the type of friend I am. It was something about, I only want to hear your problem once. So get it out, cry, and then we need to come up with a plan. I'm not necessarily the friend that you're gonna sit at the bar and cry into a glass of wine about the guy. I'm kind of the friend when you're ready to key his car. I'm not one to be very sentimental when it comes to my friends. I do my best to remember birthdays and significant milestones and things like that. But I think I show my appreciation by being there. My friends know I'm very goal and results oriented, but at the end of the day, they all know that I just want the best for them. The one friendship I find the most special and the most unique is the one with my sister. And you might think, that's an easy thing to say, but it's not because we didn't grow up together. She's my half sister. We have the same father, and we didn't grow up in the same house. I have an older brother that, I grew up with, but she sort of, because we only saw my father on the weekends, and he, I guess maybe out of guilt or something, made it a point to spend our time with just us. We didn't spend a whole lot of time with her. So I didn't really know anything about her growing up. She came to my college graduation. When I graduated from college, she came down. My mom threw me a party at my apartment on campus, and she came to my party and she said, you know what? I am tired of having two siblings and still being an only child. So she said, I am going to call you every week until you feel comfortable enough to start calling me, and we're gonna have a relationship. And that's what she did. She called me every week, and then I eventually started calling her. Our relationship, it was funny because it was accelerated, but it was still that big sister, little sister relationship, even though we were adults. We both grown, we got grown people's problems. It's definitely a very mature relationship. We can talk about anything. We know we're there for each other. It's definitely evolved. Our friendship, I think, she's still my biggest fan, which I appreciate. And she would say stuff to me, and it come to find out, she was looking up to me the whole time. She's like, I went to a black college because you went to a black college. I did this because you did this. And I'm so grateful that I gave her enough of a positive example that she turned out as so well. But I think we've gotten to a place where there's a mutual admiration there now. I truly, truly cherish that friendship because it didn't exist, and it wouldn't have existed had she not made that effort.